Oh, you want to come over, don't you? Oh, you're pretty. Aren't you pretty? You stay over there. We don't want you over here. Don't want you going in the river. Yeah, we got some spectators this weekend, by the looks of it. Yeah, me and Jane have managed to put the awning up. Da, 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 da. The water is quite waterlogged because we had a lot of rain. I'm just showing off our beautiful awning.
What's that?
I'm just showing off our lovely awning.
What do you mean showing it off? It's hardly lovely, is it?
Well, it's better than nothing.
Well, it's very lovely.
The wind stopped, so yeah, so lovely place for the weekend. All good fun. Rain stopped, thunder stopped.
Yeah, show the blue sky. Show the blue sky.
Oh, we got a bit of blue sky up there. Look. Da, 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 da.
You know we're doing a YouTube channel, do you?
So I'm gonna get hammered this weekend. That's my.
Oh no, Debs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I say it every time and I never get one, but
hammered as well.
I got a feeling in me bones.
As in digging a hammered.
Digging a hammered, I meant.
Digging a hammered. That's what we're gonna do.
I might get hammered as well, but I want to get hammered.
Yeah, you want to get
hammered.
Yeah, you gotta get hammered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be playing the hammered game, that's for sure. Women versus men, and we're gonna win. Because do you know why? The nails are like that small for us, and men's are like that.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
get a bigger
Ace.
and they get a tiny one.
So where are we at?
Just let the sun shine and the fun begin.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, this has had me going. My first hole, we've just been let out the caravans. We're just been let loose on the land. And look at the mess. I had a lovely, lovely little hole. That little circle there. That there. Where is it? There it is. That was my lovely first hole. My first plug. And I've been going deeper and deeper and deeper. I shouted to Jane over there, come and help me. And she said no. So this lovely young man here came to my rescue. It's a bloody penny! Yeah, it was a gold ring! I'm just teasing her. No, this lovely man came to my... Yeah. This lovely young man over here come to my rescue. And it was literally in the last piece I pulled out. I'd almost given up. And I thought, oh, I just give up. And I was determined not to fill the hole in because the signal was so good. And I think it's a penny. I mean, my ambition for this weekend is to get hammered. I think that's definitely a penny. Oh, I can't tell, mind. It's the size of a penny. I'm sure it is a penny because I think I can see Elizabeth on there. Oh, well, it's my first coin of the day. So it's got to be good, hasn't it? Oh, fab. Right, as some of you probably know, I'm the biggest Bruce Springsteen fan there is. And we're out on this lovely field. I've just done that hole, just filled it in with the penny in it. And they've just put Bruce on for me. What more can a woman want? Out on a beautiful evening and the rain has stopped and I got Bruce playing in the background. Heaven. Let's see what this one does. Another nice signal, but it was only like a 3 or a 5. It did have an underlying iron, but the iron seemed to be a bit deeper than the good signal, so let's have a go. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know there is. Oh, gonna see him again in a few days. Can't wait. I've already seen him once this year. But yeah, bless him, he's getting on. Is this working? No, it's not. My other pinpoint has gone wrong again. But hey ho, right. Let's have something different than penny, but please make it still be nice. There's a wine up and it's on me. Lovely little wormy. I'm sure it said it was in here. Just check it. definitely in there. It's going to be one of them times, is it? This is not such a good pinpointer, unfortunately. But it needs must. I haven't got the other one, just keeps going wrong. I changed the batteries, it lasts for 5 minutes. I know they say don't use Duracell in them, which I don't. Believe it or not, they're different size than the other ones. So if you get problems with your pinpointer, it's probably because you've been told, or haven't been told rather, not to put Duracell in. They don't fit apparently. Oh, I thought this was going to be quick. No, it's definitely in here. It's probably a snotty bit of something. Oh, it's just so nice digging on a place that I've got full of stones. It's going to be hard work with this pinpointer, I think. I'm going to have to bring you back in, I reckon. This is... You taking the mick? Come on. Come on. Process of elimination, eh? It's going to be one of them nights. Still saying it's in there. Come on, it's going to be such hard work with this pinpointer if it doesn't pick up this. I'm going to put the other one on in desperation. And you'll see what I mean. Shh, Derek. Shh. Right, can't hear that, but I can. Come on, baby. Come on, Percy number 2. In fact, this is Percy number 1. Right, this is going to have to be minute, isn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I spent ages filming that, didn't I? And for what? Snotty bit of aluminium. Oh, really? Oh. Still, I had to put myself out of my misery. I couldn't see it for looking. I really couldn't. It was all amongst these little things. And even Percy Mark 1 wasn't picking it up. Oh, so I just thought I'd put you out of your misery. Hey-ho. Second hole. A penny and a bit of aluminium, but I'm going to keep digging. Right, well, we're on a campsite, aren't we? I was just going to do this last one before I go and have a nice glass of wine. And I got a hammerhead. I said I wanted to find a hammer this weekend. I got so far, I got the hammerhead. So perhaps St. Anthony wasn't quite listening. He thought I meant a hammerhead rather than a hammered. Ace. Right, I'm going to go back for a nice glass of wine now. Until tomorrow. A lot of people have given up already. But I thought I'd just stick with it for a bit. And I just found another coin. It was a fucking signal. So good. 26, 26, 26. Not got a Scooby-Doo what it is. Might only be an old penny. Because this is actually a campsite, you know, so you expect to find a bit of crud and things like this. I don't want to rub it too much. It's probably going to be one of those ones that you never find out what they are. It's not terribly thick. So it could just be an old penny. That'll turn out to be quite a nice evening, although it's a bit windy. So I hope you can hear this. Yeah, fab! I think St. Anthony...
That now, and I think it's better now it's tightened.
Might have heard me wrong.
Well, what have we got? A hammer.
I got a hammer.
You haven't.
Oh, you have. Where's it gone?
Kaylee! Kaylee!
Where's she too?
Debs has got hammered. No, not.
Kaylee! Shut the back door.
Yeah.
Right?
You actually
I always
shut
ask St. Anthony, please help me to find a hammered.
Right.
I don't think he heard right. He thought I said a hammer.
Oh, God. Oh my God. I actually thought you found a hammer.
I found
then.
2 coins.
Well, it was happened for you a bit though. What,
Hey.
modern or... Oh.
One of my cat towel.
Oh,
The other
okay.
one was a penny.
Oh, well,
and it's about that deep.
Bloody hell, so you're digging for China then?
Yeah, in the end I nearly gave it. I shouted to Jane, come and give me Anne, I can't work out. So she said, no, fill it in, it's you. So anyway, this lovely man came along and went, do you want me to have a look?
No.
And he went, you got to dig that
Yeah.
penny.
Bloody hell.
But at least I got a hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll have to make sure I got a duh on the end. just to prove that we are not fair weather detectorists. Yeah, film me. Just point it to me.
There you go.
We've only been out half an hour.
Half an hour?
Oh, not even that. Quarter of an hour. Never mind, eh? It'll pass. I don't know if you can hear that. It's coming down like stair rods here. But anyway, this is why I don't go camping, see? Because it always does this to me. Oh dear. Sky will be nice in a minute. We'll have a bit of sunshine on, get a tan. I got my tan accelerator on.
Yeah.
Ever hopeful.
Hi guys, just to let you know we're at North Burrow, no not North Burrow, North Burrow, near Babcarry, Foddington, on a 3-day dig, a weekender. Debs is inside. I was just sort of trying to keep the picture going to watch her as she comes out. Like I said, it's a bit mizzy weather really. Oh, here she is, just coming out. Put her boots on. Like I said, they've been playing a game where you knock nails in to a trunk, and it's the first one to knock the nail right in. We were able to do a little bit of detecting tonight, but the main 2 days is tomorrow and Sunday. So yeah, here she comes. Anyway, we've just got to hope that tomorrow possibly we get a bit better weather. So fingers crossed too, we might find some good stuff. Bye for now.
Well, the sun is now out, folks. So we are now going at it. Probably back to the wind because I've left my microphone back at camp. And it's across the river, so I don't want to go through there. Yeah, so I've just come over. All come out. Beautiful. It's very windy, but I'll just show you. Very, 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 very windy. We're a bit concerned about the awning, but it's all a learning curve. Anyway, I just come underneath this tree because people plant things under trees. Oh, just come on. Percy, just shut up. No. Yeah. And I just found this. Now, it looks like it's patterned. You can see that. And then on the other side, it almost looks like there's a button connector in the middle. Do you see? So I'm really not sure what it is. I've definitely got to clean this up. But hey, at least it's better than just rubbish. Well, it might be rubbish, but you know what I mean. You've got to try. You've got to dream, haven't you? So yeah, we're really chuffed that the sun's come out. Fantastic. Oh. So I've said to St. Anthony, I want a hammered, not just a hammer like I got yesterday. So the only way is up. Here we go. I just dug this one here, and lovely cracking 15. Not even sure what it is, to be honest. I think it might be a button, but not sure the age. Could be really nice, you know. It's very unusual, isn't it? Got a few like striations on that. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, not too bad that. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting things in this field. But I need a cup of tea. So over and out. Right, next hole on, another one that drives you nuts. A mew tube. Farmers use it for some reason, and you find loads of them because they just drop them on the floor. Yeah, mew tubes they're called. You'll hear a lot of people finding these, and you'll find a load, I expect. If you're on farmland anyway. Yeah, nightmare. Even in the bum. Never mind. Right, you know what I always say about, you know, if you do get an iron signal, just have a notice and see how deep the iron signal is compared with the other signal you're getting. So this one was a strong 14-15, which to me usually means buttons. but it still had iron, actually the same level. And it was just such a really good signal, I just couldn't not dig it. Anyway, got there in the end. It's a nice button, albeit half a one, or I should say 3/4. I don't think there's much of a pattern on there, but at least it shows that there was life in here, you know. I don't think it's terribly old. It's hard to tell. The ends come off. Oh, it might be quite old. The loops come off it. I can't see if I can see a pattern underneath. But where there's buttons, there's people. So I'll just keep digging. Right. So this was a lovely signal. Ow! God, this ground is so hard. Ow, ow, ow. Come down a bit quick then. Oh, blimey, eye. Yeah, I've only just started in this field, and this is the third button I found. And it's tiny, tiny, tiny. Look at that. I've got big hands, mine. I can't see what it's got on it. It's got some age to it, mind. Oh, lovely. Look forward to cleaning that up. So wee. I think it probably comes off someone's cuff. You know, in the old days, I had like buttons that used to do up on the cuffs on the ladies. Well, and the men's, I think. That's why we find so many buttons, you know, because it was all button fasteners in those days. Yeah, lovely. Wow. The sun has finally come out, so it's very nice. I'm trying to get behind the wind. There you go. Hopefully that's right. Yeah, I just dug this one. Lovely, solid 12. Oh, where is it? Find it. There you go. Oh. No, where's it gone? Oh, there. Very unusual. Back to it. Lovely button, look. Lovely button. Plain on one side, it looks like. Yeah, I think it's plain. And then, lovely back on it like that. Could be like a stud. Might just be off a pair of jeans or something, but lovely. We do like a button, don't we? Fab. Right. Well, I've just come in the field next to the orchard. Just having a moochy poo before we go. And I've just found... Ooh, it's sun in my place. Right. You see that? Yeah, it's... I think it's lead. What is it? I'm not even sure if it's lead. I don't know what it is. Oh my God. Could it be a... I don't know if it could be a hammer that's gone in half. Oh my God. I wonder if it is. We won't know till we clean it up. I'm not going to get myself too excited yet because I don't think... do you know what I mean? It looks like something's folded over. So we won't know until I've cleaned it up. But I quite like the fact it's got that ridge bit. Now someone has just found a beautiful piece of lead. Like about 2 inches by 2 inches square. And it's got the alphabet written on it. I mean, that has got to be a once in a lifetime find, hasn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. Right, so I'm going to put it in my special pocket, give it a clean up, let you know what it was. Right. Day 2. Load of rubbish yesterday. Today's the day I get my hammered. All right, I need hammered. And this is supposed to be full of them. But by the time we got to the land yesterday, everyone had been over it. So I've just had a cracking signal here, so I'm going to do it, and I'll let you know if it's hammered or anything else. Well, it was a cracking signal. Absolutely cracking. Right. That's what it was. Nothing very interesting. If it just had the hole in it, I would have said it could have been a pendant, but it's got a second hole at the bottom all chopped off, if you see what I mean. So I just think it's crude. Never mind, early days. We're up where everyone was finding the hammered, so hopefully we'll get a look at this time. I think that bit that I just found with the hole and then the secondary hole, I think I found its brother, or the end of it, but I think the other bit was a bit bigger than that. So it was obviously farmyardy, it's probably a bit off the track. But, yeah, it's a shame. Lovely. Never mind. We'll keep digging. Right, so I've just been speaking to a chappie because he found a hammered. He's like me, he's got an Equinox 600 and he found a hammered yesterday. And I said to him, you know, what's the signal? He said, I had a really strong 16. So I thought, brilliant. I literally come away from him 6 foot because, you know, my ambition is to get hammered. And it was 16, really, really loud. And I thought, fab. But I got a horseshoe. But God, he's huge, look. He's massive. My hands are big. So that's massive. I got to carry all this. I got all these. I've only got my smaller bag today. So that's going to be quite heavy. So I'm going to just make my way back to have a cup of tea. And then reconvene. Okay, see you later. I've just come back into the field that we park in. And as soon as I came in, I found the tiniest little button. I'll show you that later. Because I was more interested in having a cup of tea. So I'm just on my way into this field now. And I've just found something. I believe it's a shotgun pellet. But it still looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I thought it was a shotgun pellet because it had like that hole in the middle. But it's so tiny. So tiny. If I put my button on my... All right, babes, all right. Like that. You'll tell how small it is. Sweet, isn't it? Even though I don't like them because of what they do. It's still an interesting one because it's small. We usually find the big ones. So, yeah, happy days. Sorry, Jane just rung me halfway through filming. Yeah, we're not getting much at all. I think I got a buckle and that was all I got yesterday. I had more luck in the campsite when I got those 2 coins, even though they weren't particularly good. And I've literally just said, oh, come on. This is ridiculous. At least let me find a buckle. I just literally dug up. I haven't even touched it yet. That's how it came out the hole. Well chuffed with that. Yeah, lovely. Fab. It's cheered me up now. Well, I haven't come far. Oh, things are looking up. I've literally just come down just after that buckle, and I've just found a button. You know, not terribly fantastic. Silvery colour. And on the back, it's a good 1700 one. Lovely. Bit of life for a change. I'm liking it. Ha-ha. Okay, this was a banging signal, as you can imagine. And I got a beautiful horseshoe. Ain't she lovely? Not very old. Not terribly old, I don't think. That's probably back to the wind. Not very old, but I was coming across, I was quite surprised. I was going to make some sort of wine rack out of them. Because I've got so many now. I've got lovely medieval ones and everything. They're a bit too narrow for wine. But these ones are perfect. They can make some lovely wine racks. So it's probably a winter job I might do. So anyway, I was looking because the other day I had one with a really big groove all the way around, but it was definitely medieval. It was a lot thicker, wider, sorry. And it turned out to be German medieval. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. But while I was looking at it, some of these go for stupid money. You know, people are actually, don't poo-poo these, don't chuck them in the bin, for goodness sake. They were like 40, 50 quid, some of them. Yeah, because people like old things. You know, people are getting more and more interested in history, which is lovely. And this wonderful hobby. You know, and some, you know, a horse wore this many moons ago. But yeah, it's just a reminder of the past. So, yeah, look at some of the ones you get, because like I said, some of them are worth quite a bit of money. So, just my little tip for the day. Now, keep digging. Right, I've literally just dug this hole, so I thought I'd bring you in with me, because... Can you see it? Please be nice, because I'm on my way back now. It's got to be a coin in it. It's not terribly thin, so I'm not looking too hopeful, but from what we've had this weekend, this is probably one of the highlights. That's how bad it's been. Yeah, I can't wait to clean that up. And hopefully it is something half decent. I'll let you know. Right. Well, just making my way back over to the gate. And I just found another, well, I think it's a button. It's It's weird. I've never found one like this before. It's like, can't see any detail on there yet. Sorry. On the front end. Sun on it. Yeah. Can't see much detail on it yet because I haven't rubbed it. But on the back, you've got what looks like 2 holes. I'm trying to focus it a bit better. Yeah, very interesting. I've never found that before. Fab. I like new things, you know. So you don't pick up and go, oh, not one of them again. You know, so that's very interesting. I'll let you know what it's like in the show and tell. Okay, guys, we've just had some people turn up, and I don't know what he's got on, but isn't that crazy? I don't know if he's got it round his neck or what.
It's on his neck, isn't it? Really good sign. I like that.
That's ace.
That's great.
That's ace, isn't it?
You'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Come on, Anthony. Here, Mario.
Okay.
Come on, lads. Come on.